Hello Aries, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well and thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes. Please remember this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone. You can look at your moon and rising signs that might suit you better. Now I don't normally, and that's the reason why, I don't normally, you see, shuffle these cards on camera. I normally do it off camera, but I'm trying to do it today. Here we are. Basket, recognition and reward for merit. So somebody's going to appreciate you here. Your hard work is going to be recognised. Whatever you're bringing to the table here. Apple, temptation will test you. I've had this out for another sign, but I can't remember which one. So you're going to be tempted down a path. It could be a habit that you've got. You know, if you're on a diet, you might be tempted to come off it and have a treat. That's fine. But, you know, you can get a bit fed up with the mundane. For some of you, that could be the case here. Candle, you will be shown the way. Now, you will get the inspiration. If you're being tempted off a certain path here, it might be that you're going to choose the right path for you, and you're going to be, people are going to recognise the choices you're making here. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Now, with this here, what we're doing here is, if we keep doing things the same way, we're always going to come out with the same outcome. Okay, so if something's not working for you, we need to look at this. It could be that you're being tempted down the wrong path here. It could be there's habits that you're developing here that aren't working out for you. So, you know, if you've been doing things the same way all the time, you're going to be shown the proper way to resolve this. You're going to have to listen to your intuition here. This is interesting. Spirit, please show me what this is about. It could be because you've been tempted to go against your own intuition here. And you've been sucked in by other people. This is fast-moving energy. This is Cancer energy. You could have a Cancer, or you could be dealing with a Cancer, somebody with Cancer in their chart. You could have a Cancerian around you. That's what I'm meaning. The Four of Cups. Now, this is about choices here. Yeah, the King of Wands. You're going to overcome this time, but you have been tempted by something in the past, or someone. The Three of Pentacles. The overall central energy. We need to get this sorted to bring a balance and harmony back into your life here. The Nine of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles here. The King of Cups. And there he is again. This keeps coming out every time I get temptation. And this is the card for me that Spirit put in my head when we talk about temptation. This can be an unreliable person or situation that's coming into your life that cause you upset and worry. And you could be saying yes when you should be saying no here. And it's something you're going to have to deal with, because this person or this environment that you're getting drawn into is not serving you well. Now, it could be a person, it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy, or it could be an environment you go into that you're always drawn back to the same type of places, and it's worrying you and it's upsetting you. It's not serving you well here. Now, this is unnecessary worry, because worry is not going to resolve this. This here, you can feel bored sometimes with the mundane in life. And what we can do is we can end up looking for people or situations that stimulate us to give us a wee bit of excitement. And it takes you off the beaten path. And it's not working out for you. Now, Spirit will show you the way. They will show you the way. If you listen to your intuition and you consider these options before you take them up, it's your choices you're making here that are needing to be looked at. So if you listen to your intuition here, consider these choices before you make them, whatever this may be. It could be a person, it could be an environment that you're going into. It's something you find very attractive and drawn to. It could be a habit that you're drawn to here, an indulgence. But it's something that's coming back time and time again. So you're going to be tempted off your path of stability. I mean, it might be that you're doing okay and then suddenly somebody shows up, an unreliable friend, an unreliable romantic partner, or an unreliable business partner. It could be an environment or a habit you've got. You might go so long, and then you're going to be tempted to see here if you're going to take the temptation, because there's been unsuccessful outcomes. It's not served you well in the past. So if you feel that you've got back on the even keel, or you're worrying about something here, if it's shown back up, understand that the worry is not going to help you. You need to listen to your intuition here. You need to definitely move away from this, whatever the temptation is. You need to consider your options very carefully and don't just jump in. Because I think you've never resolved your issues with this person, or I think for some of you it could be a person. If you're tempted back to these habits, it's going to, you're going to set yourself back, most definitely. So consider your options. That's what we're saying here. And if you take more time to think about things before you jump in, you'll definitely make progress. You'll move forward. And this is about you being able to lay solid foundations for your future. You need to be working with people or in environments that are going to stimulate you, that are going to be successful for you. It could be that you might have been unsuccessful in overcoming an addiction of some sort as well. So it's working with one person or more. It's about being around the right people, making better choices for yourself, and being able to lay solid foundations for your future. You've got the skill set. You will be recognised and you will be rewarded for the progress you make. So this could be you. If it's an unhealthy habit, it could be that you're working with a counsellor. If it's an unhealthy situation where you're drawn to somebody time and time again in a romantic sense, or an unreliable person, staying away from them, you will be rewarded for the hard work. It's about recognising that you have to be with people you can collaborate with that are solid in your life, so that you can lay solid foundations for your future. And you've got what it takes. It's the temptation is something that's pulling you away. It's the temptation. Now, you need to listen to your intuition here, because if you want to make progress, you have to be around the right people in the right environments. It could be overspending as well. We could be passionate about spending. We love buying things. We need to work with a financial advisor here to balance out our finances. So don't be tempted to spend the bill money. Anything like that. It could be anything like that. This is a general reading, so I'm just giving you examples, because Pentacles here about anything that's tangible in your life. So that's your work environment, it's your home environment, it's your finances, or your relationships. We want to take baby steps to go forward. So we want to be working with somebody that's stable and reliable here. We've got the right people around us within the right environments to be able to take baby steps forward to create great stability. Now, when I'm saying thinking about things here, this could be you thinking about how you're going to go forward. Take time to think about it, because the beauty of this Knight of Pentacles is he takes his time. So you could be gathering information to give you the strength. It could be you. New opportunities could come to you as well if you're prepared to work with people that are more stable for you. If you're in more, better environments, you're moving to better environments. So new opportunities come through. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy could come through. So people will bring you more stable opportunities for yourself here. So take your time to consider things. This is if you're signing any contracts or legal documents, make sure here, if you're signing anything, that you know exactly what you're signing up for. Look at the details. Take your time here. Do your homework here. Go towards stability. Make sure you have the right people. You're in good environments, and don't be tempted to keep going back to your old habits and old ways here, because you're going to flourish. This is about you coming into this King of Pentacles, King of Wands energy, and the King of Cups energy. And this here is about you being creative. You're thinking outside the box. You're working on your stability here. You're not being drawn into temptation here. You're taking control now. You're a king. You're being creative. You're ready to flourish. You're ready to take up new opportunities. Consider anything else here. You're working with your skill set, not other people's. And you're being creative, and you're confident about what you can create for yourself. And that will bring the growth into your life that the King of Wands has. Now, he's somebody who's very sure of himself. He makes his mind up. He works to his skill set. I'm saying he, it's not a gender Pacific reading. But this is about you coming into your own, creating your own environment, taking control, looking at the details of things here, and working with your skills here. And it's you coming into this beautiful energy of being happy. And when we're doing that, reliable people show up, genuine people show up, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energies can show up. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energies. So new opportunities, creative people around you, people who are genuine around you, environments where you can thrive and you can be happy in. There's going to be great balance here. The result of that will be great balance in your life. You're balancing out your emotions, your environments, your finances. You're happy again. You're not being tempted down a path that's destructive for you. So it's about getting on that more productive path. And don't be tempted to stray off it. Prayer. No matter how difficult the situation may seem, all is possible. Ask. We are listening. You will be shown the way. Listen to your intuition and connect in with spirit. I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.